We're rolling, okay. Good. Make sure the camera's on. You know, last week I talked about knowing your neighbor. You gotta know who your neighbor is. And I went through what they call four quadrants or four types of neighbors. Your next door neighbor, the people that live right around you, right in your area. You got your co-workers, people you work with. Your hobby neighbors, people you go to the gym with, play golf with, play golf. I don't, because I can't hit a ball straight with a light with me. Then your church neighbors, you have them here. Be the Mr. Hello neighbor. I tend to see you in person, but I'm going to save you from that invitation. Huh? I am. How's this?
That's better.
Okay. Turn the volume up, it might help. Oh, technical difficulties all the time. Now, talk to us about Harvest Commandment on loving your neighbor. If you look at Matthew 22, 37 to 39, this time I'm going to go a little more on how to show love to your neighbor, how you show you. You know, he said, Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. It says, verse 40 goes on to say, all the law and prophets hang on these two commandments. They say about love God with all your heart, soul, mind, means love Him with all your being, everything you got. Don't give Him part love, give Him all. The verse here actually just sums up the Ten Commandments real quickly. That's 2 verses to sum up the whole Ten Commandments. There we go. Notice I got the ripple effect on this thing when I do this. It really shows how we show love to the neighbor, it can ripple out. We can make a big change in this whole community. And that's one verse, of course, there's key verses. Matthew 22, 37 to 39, which I just read. But now, how are we going to love our neighbor? How do we show love? There's quite a few. I'm going to give you 10 different ways. I'm going to go through them. I'm not going to drag this on for. I'm not going to do one of my brother-in-law's sermons at 45-minute one. I don't think my voice can handle that much. But what would be one way to show your love for your neighbor? I'll pray. Pray for your neighbor. I mean, all your neighbors, not just your next door neighbor. Pray for your co-workers, the people you go to the gym with, the people you join in the club with. How about everybody around here? We always start praying for each other. Believe me. We're praying for our neighbors right back here on the back of this bulletin. We have the whole country in here. Well, I think we think we need to get God back in the center of everything. You know, pray specifically about the name by name. You pray that they would know Christ by knowing you. You know, pray for an opportunity where you can develop a relationship, neighborhood relationships. You like your neighborhood? You know, we don't, not the only neighborhood we got around us is a bunch of coyotes and They've got a neighbor, what, about 50 yards from us on one side, and we're kind of scattered out there. Yeah, PG&E bought all the property out there, tore houses down. Yeah, land of forbidden water.
What are they gonna do there with crops there? You think they're gonna grow dandelions?
I got a good tumbleweed farm going. But
Hey, I got a whole bunch of tumbleweeds in the backyard if you want 'em.
we have, but if you don't know the people's names, you got, let's go to the next one. You should actually have this switched. Learn. Everybody watched the show, NCIS New Orleans? With, the one guy that's in charge. Learn things. Learn about your neighbors. Learn a little bit about it. Well, I mean, don't get weird and start really doing it, but you know, just learn about your neighbor. Learn their name.
This shit doesn't get weird.
You know, I mean, you know, it might be an embarrassing. I can't remember your name because look at it. I can tell you right now, I can't remember names from nothing. I forget how long my memory is. I tell people I can, you know, plan my own surprise parties. So, I can tell you, I got bad memory. I have to, made to learn a name, I have to associate it with somebody or something. Like, I have a cousin named Mike. Of course, my son's named Robert, and I got Robert, so we start calling Robert, and both of them answer. That's another one. Took me a little bit to remember Lamont's, and Almeida's. But, you know, and Ruth, I mean, I just think the Book of Ruth. I get thinking, you know, of Boaz, because he was Ruth's before he got married. And, you know, get their name, learn how to, you know, maybe learn the dog's names. You know, we got Michael, for example, he's got a dog, Bubba. He's a big dog. He mows me over every time I come over there.
Yeah, he's a bunch of love.
Yeah. You know, keep a list of your neighbors' names, addresses, dogs' names. Little things you might want to know about them. You know, just little tidbits of trivia, maybe. You know, somebody, like it's easy to look for Almeida, easy to find her house. It's about the nicest looking yard in the whole area. Go to my area, nobody's yard looks good. It's all hard to grow everything, but here's another one we can do. We can give. That's a monetary, just a small gift. Dollar stores are great for that. It can be a mug with a little bit of candy in it. Just make sure they're not diabetic and give them regular candy. That'd be kind of a mean thing to do to somebody who knows diabetic. It doesn't, I'm diabetic and I still eat junk I shouldn't. But it doesn't have to be an expensive or elaborate gift. Maybe mug with some cocoa in it. Kids' drawings maybe. It's a good way to teach your kids, right, to start showing love to their neighbor. Maybe small soaps or lotions or plated cookies or whatever, you know, cupcakes. Just don't go to the dispensary and get the brownies there. You can get them. You don't need them when you get your neighbor high.
Yeah.
But, you know, in Proverbs 18, verse 16, it says, giving a gift can open doors. Gives access to important people. Well, somebody give me a gift. I'm not really an important person. But I mean, you're important to God. You're important to God. Any people think that drug addict up the street is an important person. That person is very important to God. That's the one God's zeroing in on. You gotta learn to to give. Learn to give yourself, give you just a little token gift. If you can help. Another one, serve. Isn't it quite interesting about this one? Intentionally serve outside your church. You know, to meet more people. I mean, you got to actually get out of the comfort zone of the church. God wants us to get out of our comfort zone. I go, and I can tell you one thing. I think Joanne and I tend to get out of our comfort zone quite a bit. All the crazies seem to be attracted to us. We get out with it. We deal with talking. You know, you got to go out there and maybe volunteer at the school. Maybe, like what Robert and I, for instance, like what Robert and I do, we deal with our food distribution every month. We help out with that. It's a good way for us to get out, meet people, let them know who we are. One guy was telling me he didn't have a suit, so he really didn't want to go to church. I go, hey, come as you are, your jeans and your t-shirt, I don't care. Look at me. I'm not a suit and tie type of person. What I'm telling you to do is a funeral and weddings. Any other special occasion not required. You know, maybe somebody might grooming animals or visit nursing homes. Just reach out to people. That's all you got to do, serve people in some way. You serve them with a little bit of love from God, it's going to be like that farmer. Once you start, the love we show people is going to be like a rototiller. It's going to take that tough soil and just turn it, soften it, condition it. For that seed to be planted and to grow fruit. Now call. That's another thing to do with your neighbor, calling. Not in the middle of the night. Not at 2 in the morning. A lot of fun when they call you up there, right? Remember back before cell phones, the phone was on my side of the bed. They called at 3 o'clock in the morning wanting to know if Peaches was there. No, I got an apple, you want that? Hang up the phone. You know, usually, statistically speaking, 1 in 4 homes on a street, there's going to be somebody living by themselves. Maybe a widow or a widower. Somebody that's ill and shut in. You know, talk along with single neighbors. There's good conversation starters that you can use. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm wondering how you're doing. You know, some people don't see how to try to get a hold of them. Some people don't want to be getting a hold of. That's a different story. I really enjoy talking to you. What have you been up to? Let's ask the elderly shut-in neighbors here. Especially extremely cold weather, you know, is your heat working? Are you warm enough? Right now would be warm enough, I hope. Do you have enough food to get through the next few days? Because there's a lot of people who can't get to the store. They don't have means of getting there. It's kind of funny, there's some people, their kids live maybe less than a half an hour away and nobody bother helping the parents out. That really, to me, that hurts me. Okay. Love your neighbor continued. They said there's 10 points I'm going to do here. Another one is helping. I mean, that's pretty simple, right? we've helped, I mean, I've had people come up and help us. Michael's helped us a few times setting up stuff. You know, for our community dinners, we've had everybody helping out. We got, problem comes up, vacuums. Do that for somebody else, not just the church. How can we help somebody? Maybe somebody needs help with their trash cans. Or, carrying back to the house, especially the windy days here. Take the neighbors' kids to school, or the cold, bad days. Wrigley's, or there's one thing that it says in this one here, in this article, that I was kind of getting some of this from, shoveling snow, and that kind of reminds me of the story of my parents when they moved out to Missouri. They hit one ugly winter where they had a bunch of snow in their driveway. I think he had like about an 1 acre front yard or something like that. It was a huge front yard and a big long driveway. It was snowing. Actually, the neighbors had his tractor. He just come up there and, just cleared the driveway out so they could get out if they needed to. My dad was going to go pay him. He said, no, maybe I might need help someday. So it's kind of like how they paid it forward in our family did. My dad's done quite a bit of that with people too, to take care of stuff for them. Back when he was younger, he was able to do it. He was kind of my dad was kind of interesting. He was very stubborn. He would mow his lawn, and didn't really want any help to do it. I don't need help. And that's after he just got back with done with hip surgery after he broke his hip. Out there, 80 years old, mowing the lawn. Then he had his walker. He was bound to try to get back in his house because he locked his keys in there. He tried to climb over the fence and the fire department to get him down. So it was kind of an interesting thing. Eat. Here's another good one. If possible, invite a neighbor to, eat with you. You don't have to have a big party or something. Just have ice cream or something. Just maybe sandwiches. Sitting there in front porch, it was a nice evening. Back in the older days, usually, when you were people ready to have visitors, they're out there in the front porches. Sitting in the back there. I loved going back to Arkansas. My wife and I would do it. Even after dinner, we're going to go out to the front porch with Grandpa. Where's it going? Williams are going to the front porch here now. Grab his pipe and we'd sit there. Just kind of kick back and was it little ice in one of the birds sitting there marinate out on the front porch. Just enjoy it. We had, people would come up and they would just chat. The neighbor would come up from across the street and have a good conversation. Nowadays, your neighbors only want to look at you anymore. They want to just shut the doors and I don't want to deal with these idiots. Now, we're not talking about soccer, unless you've got a younger neighbor that be willing to play volleyball or something. Some guys like to golf, I don't take the care for it. I tried it once. Somebody asked me what my handicap in golf was, and I said it was my playing ability. So, we were out there, I was out there at school out in Kansas, and we decided to do a 9-hole twilight golf. That was disastrous. I had more golf balls in the bottom of that lake they had there than they had on the golf course, so I couldn't do that. Maybe some people just enjoy basketball or fishing. Maybe you just enjoy taking a walk. Just taking a nice leisurely stroll. so inclined to do a lot of these things. One thing I wish I could do is get around to go, I used to like to do a lot of traffic skeet shooting, like a shotgun out. And after a while, then I gotta do the ice pack on my shoulder, because you join us and many times come home and black and blue shoulder. But, you know, it's, some people might just get out and look at your neighbors, you'll find somebody with the same interest that you share. It was just right. You know, write a card or maybe send a text. I could try to send a text to my mother-in-law, but she just doesn't know how to deal with them, so I don't do that. But, you know, you just jot a bag of napkin if you have to. And just take your time, you know, compliment somebody specific. Like, you know, their wonderful yard. It's nice to see that. You know, I think she's about one of the few houses on the street that doesn't have 15 cars on blocks out the front yard. You know, just let them know how like you enjoy just looking at their garden. Maybe you enjoyed the way they painted their house at one time. You know, they just repainted their house. Am I walking away? Am I walking away, John? Okay. Last but not least, host. Now let's go. You know, invite a neighbor to your home. Invite a neighbor to your home. That's pretty good. Just come visit. You know, have like this lady did this article that said she hosts an open house once or twice a year. You know, many neighbors at one time. And she might invite one neighbor over for just tea or coffee. The thing is, we got to reach out to our neighbors, whether it's our next door neighbor, whether it's our co-worker. Think about the co-worker a bit. There's a lot of times we have a thing, like where I work, if somebody's struggling, a lot of us will get together. One guy puts together like a football pool to play. You know, it's usually kind of a high price money, but a lot of times that money will benefit. The winnings of that, a lot of guys just sign their winnings over to go to the person that's really for benefit. Otherwise, about half of it goes to the person. A lot of the guys who sign it up, they'll get the whole thing. A lot of times with payoffs for $8,000 or $9,000 in some of those pools. So, when somebody's struggling after being injured or something at work, it helps out quite a bit of bills. I know it was kind of a struggle financially when I had to have knee surgery. I only stayed off 7 weeks. I said, you should bring it up longer. And nice enough to afford to. But after having my knee operated on, that wasn't too great. That kind of. But you know, when you get people that help out like that, it makes a big difference. It makes you really think, hey, these people actually care. I think this church is a caring church, and we just need to, now we got to really get out there and start reaching, don't we? Reaching, even get these, see those old grabbers you can grab stuff off the top shelf with? You have to do that, use one of those to try to grab something to bring. You don't physically grab them. Do it, because I got a lasso at home. I can run a whole bunch at one time. But we bring them in through showing them the love of Christ. With that, we're going to go to our invitation.